Mark Donegan, self-healing practitioner and educator, ordained minister, aka Goldilocks. Um, I was gonna do a Facebook post, but then I decided there was too much to write. And then I remembered I finally got this system working again where I can easily get on here in video diary, which is what this is amounted to in the end. I'll try to cover everything that I do, including the movement part. But when I said trials, I meant more boundaries with people, interpersonal communications, working at the market, had issues there with people, had a restraining order against me. I think I did a video and I was talking about some of that. And because it was a legal matter, I was kind of hesitant to talk about it. But it's over now. I won. So there really wasn't much to win. It was just, it really put a crimp in my style of my life. So it wasn't an actual trial. It was just like a hearing date. And yeah, I was all prepped and ready to go, and it didn't really happen. And it have turned out the best for me. So I'm back busy being with the board and talked with my county supervisor that put me on the board today and cleared up a lot of issues I was having, legal questions, things. I'd been legally threatened. I think I may have mentioned that also with the Brown Act. And I have studied the Brown Act thoroughly. I could pass any test thrown at me at the Brown Act. And anybody, as I told her today, anybody accusing me of violating the Brown Act is going to burn some attorney time trying to prove it, because I will push it and challenge it. Because it's being used to try to silence board members in this county. On top of that, they're literally trying to illegally dissolve my board. And again, talked to my county supervisor, and they didn't really understand what they were even doing during that county supervisor's meeting. County council here is not like on point, or he would have stopped it right then and there. I wrote him immediately and said, "No, you can't do that. It's not legal. It's not. That's state law." My position, I think, is even federal law. I'm pretty sure, because I'm a veteran on the board. I'm the only veteran on the board, and that's required by either state or federal. I think it's federal because county behavioral health is mostly federal money. A lot of state money now. They're trying to Medi-Cal, because Medi-Cal is a big money generator, but it's still federal grants. And with opioid money, it's going to be federal grants. And that's kind of my big impetus on this is opioids. And of course, Native Americans, COVOLO, I've mentioned that before. Not taking my focus off the ball of what I'm going to push. And again, there are legal boundaries to what I can discuss with people and say that I've made up my mind on, but not priorities. And interesting, we have a Measure B committee here, which is tax-funded behavioral health money. It's completely separate than our board, so it has nothing to do with us. There's no Brown Act issues there. At least that's what I was told today by a county supervisor. And then, excuse me, trials. Still trying to quit smoking for my surgery. My surgery is a good to go. It's just how sick will I'm willing to be, how much pain am I willing to take before I quit smoking and get on the surgery schedule. Well, my imaging just got done. So I'm having some mental obstacles there, especially with the stress having gone to court. And then, like today's market was pretty heavy. I knew I was going to have some confrontations today, which we did. And me and my brother Kevin, it's his farm. I'm just there helping him sell stuff. But when people start knocking sales down, they're taking food out of his family's mouth, and I won't allow that. So it came down to confrontation. What would you call it? Intervention. I tried to use the proper words, and insulting or not. And of course, the person didn't take it properly. And so it was either, Last time I did that, I ended up with TRO on me. So that's me. I get a TRO lifted one day, and 2 days later, I'm out doing shit to get they could possibly get another one. It's just interesting too because that was the thing with that TRO. It was the guy's an alcoholic. He's going to die, and wasn't I just wasn't expecting him to get violent with me, but still, I did everything correctly, and I still got into trouble. So I don't know. It's like I I will not stop. I will throw my 2 cents in. And if somebody takes the swing on me, then oh well. I just want my words to be proper, and I don't know. Maybe I saved that guy's life in the end. We'll see. Win some, lose some. Trials. But the main thing is the right heart and the right words, and the honesty. And no, I didn't end up hurting that guy. I mean, he full on took a swing on me, and I just stopped him from hitting me. Was all. And yeah, that got pretty fucking froggy. And yeah, the judge understood that, so that was very cool. And I brought somebody with me, and it was a different experience for me. And I had like 4 people that was willing to come with me to court. That was a whole new experience for me to also. And then today, when I had to hold those boundaries at market, and we had so much good feedback when we kept the flow going, like Dee and I talked about, and just awesome energy with our regulars and customers. So, and then physically, yeah, I'm just waiting for surgery and things slowly degrading. Yeah, my GI. I didn't think I was going to make it to market. And I had one time where the pain was so piercing. I had that lidocaine on, it wasn't working. I had some pain meds in me, wasn't working. They did work because once it was piercing, that's when I took it because I'm only taking a little piece, and it worked like enough. That's what got me through. But before that, I was pulling every trick, and it wasn't working. And so, anyways, because 2 days prior to this, to today, I've been passing foam and water. I started with water, and then it turned to foam. My insides were just grinding. And it's like yesterday, I made sure I didn't eat nothing, so I wouldn't have nothing in my freaking system today, so I could get out the door and not be going to the bathroom and not stopping. And I also took like Pepto. Pepto, I'll throw that in there. Pepto, I learned a lot when I had C. diff because I thought I was having C. diff, and I can get C. diff. That's how I got it. Was my intestines grinding like that, and I kept putting in the wrong foods, and I've learned what those were. And that's what kicked it off too, was sugar, right? Because I don't eat sugar, and I ate a bunch of sugar. That was one thing. And then so, anyways, the Pepto it kills the wrong types of germs. It's an actual good thing for your stomach. You just don't want to block yourself up with stuff. But there are people that take like 1 or 2 tabs every night. They believe in that for their GI, and it does them no harm. So, anyways, I've talked to doctors about that. I don't do that, but I'll take 1 or 2 when I need it because it's very effective. Anything's effective when you don't use a lot of stuff in your system. Period. So yeah, I like to keep myself really, really lightly dosed on everything except my weed. And like to keep that because I only take a few hits a day, basically. People think, my neighbor is saying, Mark, you're high all the time. Fuck you, motherfucker. I finally got to tell him that, fuck you, or to my team. I said, dude, I take less than you do. And he's like this old dude who lives across the hall. And yeah, a couple hits a day, and I'm good. Just to change my pain out of my pain. It's a ritual for me. It's not the drug as much as the ritual. It's a placebo effect. I've talked about that many times as well. And so, yeah, as far as my movement, I'm just doing, and I am doing intense movement to keep going. That was the other thing that caused the foam and the stomach thing. I was driving so hard. I went through court. I went through all the anxiety, but it was the physicality of it. I was out every day doing my twisties, my tai chi, my qigong, both of them, because every day I had something to get through, including today. Just flipping amazing that my body. But anyways, it didn't keep going. It basically shut down. It was in the middle of, I think it was Wednesday. I woke up. I was sick. I was in pain. I pushed through all my workouts. I think I did like laundry. I did like a couple shopping errands, and this is all before like 10 o'clock, maybe by noon. And I remember it was like 1 o'clock. By 1 o'clock, I was doing something, and my bowels started to let go, and I ran up here to go to the bathroom, and I went, "Oh, this is weird." And the next thing I know, and I got to go again, but it's water. And then I got to keep going. And then I can't stand up because I'm freaking dizzy and weak. And then I'm going, oh, Jesus, you know. And so anyways, I lived through the damn shit trials. And so anyways, I realized I did the things wrong with the sugar and pushed myself too far and took a little Pepto and being careful. I had lots of probiotics, lots of kefir because my body, my tummy takes kefir when I'm sick like that, and it just turns everything around. Kimchi too, but I'm not up to kimchi yet. So, anyways, rebuilding my stomach, my GI, even though I'm because I got to keep ready for surgery at all times. So mostly I'm gonna relax now that my trials are done. Get around the idea, quit smoking, get back on Messenger since I just heard my thingy ding. Got lots of stuff going on. It's a good thing. So peace out.